All right, now, for our first couple of questions, we have some questions from Deadpool Fan 100. The first question is, favorite Fall Guys YouTuber? Now, I can't really decide which one's my favorite Fall Guys YouTuber because there's so many I like, but if I were on the option, then I'd definitely choose myself. But for real, one of my favorites is Semi10. Just good content, you know, good edits, good funny, you know, yeah. Anyway, number 2. Favorite Fall Guys level. So, I think I've made it fairly obvious, but my favorite Fall Guys level is Lost Temple. Anyway, the third question is, will you play any other games in the future? I do play other games, but I don't really know what other games I will play on the channel in the future. I have played a couple games in the past, like, Fortnite, Gary's Mod, SpongeBob, you know. I have played them, but those are like 6 videos in total combined, you know, like, all of them. No, wait, no, actually, like, 20-something. Yeah, that was, all the stuff. Our next questions are from Flexy BustYT, and the question is, did you ever think that you would ever hit 1,000 subscribers, or would you think of it just as an idea first? Well, I knew I was going to hit 1,000 subscribers eventually, but I thought I hit like, what, 2025, 2026, because at the time, the growth of my channel was very slow. But then by like December of 2022, I realized, oh my god, I could actually hit 1,000 by 2023. I wasn't expecting to hit it in August though. That was shocking. Alright, our next questions are from Fire Doggo. And the first question is, what made you want to make videos on YT? Well, it just looked really fun to actually like film and edit videos, and just looked so entertaining, and it felt like Fall Guys content, like it was so cool to make, so I just decided to make it. Anyway, the second question is, if you could make your own Fall Guys obstacle, what would it be? Now, that's going to be a hard question. But if I were to pick something, it would be a cannon that would shoot snowballs. Not only would it be super cool, but it would also match my skin, because as you guys know, I am very snowman biased. And the third question is, what's the funnest type of video to make? Now, one of the funniest types of videos that I've made, which are also really fun to make, the second one was very painful to make though. It was actually inspired from an OG series that Caboose used to make, which he hasn't uploaded an episode for in ages. And those are the Fall Guys stereotypes video. They are really hilarious according to the comment section. Our next question is from Willosophy, and that question is, if Fall Guys was to end, what game would you upload? Now, I'm not 100% sure what game I would upload because I haven't really thought that far, but I know if Fall Guys shuts down, I will move on from the game. So, I can't really tell you yet, but if I know, I will tell you guys an answer at another date. Our next question is from Anthony, and the question is, what is your favorite Fall Guys season? Not gonna lie, Legacy Season 3 is my favorite Fall Guys season. Not only was it because of the season that introduced the snowman, but it also just the perfect length, has skins that are still iconic to this day. It had a lot of new stuff like the news feed, the maps were absolutely amazing, and overall, it was just a great season. Legacy Season 4 is definitely a very close second place, but Legacy Season 3 was probably peak Fall Guys. Alright, for our next question is from Unready Hyena, and it is, what is your opinion on SS4, and what do you think about the state of the game? Well, SS4 is just an alright season, mostly carried by creative, but it's just alright in my opinion, you know? However, the state of the game is not the greatest at the moment. In my opinion, the game needs more pizzazz, if you know what I mean. It needs more, like, cool and unique updates that change the game. It needs to actually, like, you know, interact with the community and have good communication, if you know what I mean. Next question is from MeltedCheese, and the question is, what is your favorite collab skin in Fall Guys? Now, that is a really hard question. However, if I were to choose one of my favorites, in fact, one of my top skins, it would definitely be Cuphead. I don't know, just that nostalgic feeling of finally getting 10 crowns, which was enough to get the Cuphead skin, from playing Hexagon Trials, was just such a great moment for me, not gonna lie. Definitely top 10 best skins, in my opinion. All right, now our next person that has asked some questions is Pabsky. His first question is, what was your inspiration to continue content in SS3? It sucks, SS3, so I'm surprised that you continue content. Yeah, I'm shocked as well. However, the insane amount of support I got throughout SS3 was just unbelievable, and I am just so thankful for the insane amount of support I got. And that season honestly put me into the position I was today, and I'm really lucky to be like one of the big Fall Guys content creators currently at the moment. Alright, the next question is, how did you come up with the name Falltastic? Honestly, that was definitely the hardest part about creating my channel. Thinking of a good name. It took me like a good 3 days to think of my name. With my account all ready to be set up, I just needed to think of a name. And then I thought, funny pun. Falltastic. There we go, a pun for Falltastic. Yeah, that's how I basically thought of it. I eventually realized someone else had the name, but it was just Falltastic, so I stayed with the name The Falltastic Guy, and now I'm the biggest Fall Guys content creator with the name Falltastic, so that's cool. Anyway, the next question is, will you continue playing Fall Guys for your YouTube career? Again, if the game, like, legit shuts down, then I'll stop, but for now, I'm hoping to be playing Fall Guys for a long time for my YouTube content. Alright, now for our next question is from Confidential, also known as MKT Average. His question is, how close are you being to monetization? Well, hear me out. I am less, that's right, less than 500 watch hours away. And also need 2-step verification. But that's besides the point. Anyway, now, 500 watch hours. You may think, oh my god, that is a lot. However, at the rate I'm going, which I'm really thankful for, by the way, I should get it by September or October, or maybe even November max. Which is just very shocking to thinking about. I am that close to monetization. Alright, our next set of questions is from Fox in Charge. And the first question is, how did you find Fall Guys? Well, once upon a time, I was just a dude or kid that just played some Nintendo games, you know, Mario Kart, Mario Party, the Mario stuff. You know, I was a big Mario fan. Still am to this day. However, my dad, who was the PlayStation player, saw that Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout was free on PlayStation Plus. And in fact, he had heard that Fall Guys was absolutely blowing up. So, he got this game for me and my brother. And obviously, I played it way more. And then I played it for a week, then played one day of Legacy Season 2, then logged back in once to see if the Sonic the Hedgehog skin I saw on YouTube was clickbait, and then came back in Legacy Season 3 for one only reason, the Santa Falls skin. The second question is, why did you stick to Fall Guys? Now, I know I sound like I'm copying-centric, but it was just the perfect game for me. I was just the dude that liked platformer games, like the Mario stuff, you know, so, and this was just honestly like a perfect game to me. And the third question is, what's your favorite part about being a YouTuber? Now, my favorite parts are, filming and editing videos and seeing how I can improve on content to see if my content gets better and better, which so far I absolutely love doing that. And just seeing the support from you guys. It always makes me happy when I see support like, oh, WVid, oh, that was an amazing video, good job. And just seeing you guys all tune into the live streams, it's just fun, you know. Alright, our next question is from Coolcraft, and this question is, have you thought about recording videos with OG Fall Guys YouTubers that were popular in Legacy Seasons? Oh man, I wish. I'm hoping that the next person I could collab with is Donut. In case you didn't know, he was an OG YouTuber. And yes, he did come back. But I'm thankful that I have at least collabed with many YouTubers that at one point had more subs than me, and some that still have more subs than me to this day. Like, I've collabed with Dogemaster, which I'm so thankful for. He was an OG, but I'm still thankful for it. It would be cool to collab with some of the OG YouTubers, though. Alright, our next set of questions is from Sparker FG, and his first question is, what is your main goal on YouTube? Will you have a full schedule, and if so, what will it be? Well, first off, my main goal on YouTube is to just be able to entertain people with good, enjoyable, and funny content that will be enjoyed for a long time, and I just want to give people a laugh and stuff. And will I have a full schedule? Well, I'm right now trying to upload once every week right now. Like, oh, I upload Wednesday this week, and then Wednesday the next week, and then Wednesday the next week. You know, that's basically my schedule for now. And his last question is, who are the main people we want to thank in this process? Well, I would like to thank my OG subscribers. I know some of you are out there, like Eagle King, who's I bet is watching this video. And and my parents for supporting me along the way, and for helping me create my YouTube channel. Alright, now, our next set of questions comes from the one, the only, Doge Master. His first question is, what's your favorite Fall Guys costume other than the snowman? Now, I know this may sound generic, but honestly, Golden Knight is probably one of the sleekest skins I've ever seen, one of the best skins I've seen in Fall Guys history. His second question is, favorite game that isn't Fall Guys? I generally don't know. There are so many other games that I also like. However, if there was one that I would pick, or one of my favorites, it would be A Hat in Time. Really good game. And the third question is, what are your future plans for YouTube content? This is a broad question. Answer it any way you like. I want to continue and make Fall Guys content as long as Fall Guys lasts. And when Fall Guys dies, I will move on to other games, try to bring my editing styles to those games, and hopefully I'll be able to keep doing YouTube for a long time after this. Alright, our next question is from River and Friends. His question is, what games did you play before Fall Guys came out? The games I would mostly play would, like, you know, the Mario games, the Mario Party, Mario Odyssey, Mario Galaxy, Mario Kart, you know, those kind of stuff, you know? Alright, the next set of questions is from Clement's Clean Machine. His first question is, what is your best video you have filmed? Okay, so there are too many videos for me to decide. However, if I were to choose one of my favorites, it would definitely be a, quote, normal Fall Guys video. I will leave the video in the description. It is that good. You should definitely watch it after watching this video, okay, guys? And the second question is, have you ever raged off camera before? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Yes, I have. And it is by slamming the sofa I sit on. And yes, sofa reveal. Okay, our next set of questions is from the Duck Guy 9. One of his questions is, do you watch Skibbity Toilet? No. And Fall Guys or Minecraft? Fall Guys for sure. I've actually been wanting to make a Minecraft video for a bit, so please tell me in the comment section if I should. I just don't want to show my horrible gameplay on camera, you know? Alright, now, our next question is from Mr. Slushy64. His question is, what was your first reaction when you got the snowman skin? Now, honestly, my first reaction was, oh, cool, I got a new skin. Yeah, I'm serious. The second I got the snowman skin, it didn't become my main. It took a whole season later until it became my main. I'm actually serious, guys. Alright, our next set of questions is from EagleKing073. Quick little thank you since he's one of our OG subscribers. Anyway, his first question is, how did you come up with your combo? Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I came up with my combo by just spamming the random button during Legacy Season 4 in my locker. However, it was with the Ecto Pirate lower, because at the time, I did not have the Golden Witch lower. It wasn't until I got the Golden Witch lower when I thought to myself, maybe I should try putting this on my main combo. And I realized that this skin actually looks sick, and I've been wearing it ever since. Alright, his second question is, do you think eagles are cute? Yes. Now, third question, do you have any pets? If so, what are their names? Now, I do have 2 pet birds. Sadly, they're both no longer with us, basically meaning they're dead, and I won't say their names. However, I will tell you guys the name of my pet dog, who is still alive. His name is Kylo, and he is the cutest thing of all time. Alright, now, our next set of questions is from DWY. Now, the rules in the announcement for the Q&A said that you could only ask 3 questions, and DWY asked 5, so we're only going to answer 3 of his questions. Now, the first question is, what is your favorite food? My favorite food is pizza with ham, one of my favorite foods of all time, and has been for a very long time. Now, the second question is, how many controllers do you have? Now, I have 3 PlayStation controllers. One of them is a gold controller that actually got controller drift, so I stopped using. The other one is a black controller, which I stopped using because I got a brand new controller, and that controller is the one that I'm using to this day. And I will not tell you guys the color of it because it will basically spoil one of the answers for one of our next questions. And the third question is, who is your favorite YouTuber as a friend, like Doge Master Profar and Stunify? Now, all of them that were listed are great friends, and I'm sorry if you're not my favorite. I'm apologizing ahead of time, just in case. But my favorite, honestly, is Super H2210. He's a cool guy. He's a cool YouTuber. He makes my thumbnail, so shout out to him. He's literally in the description of all of my videos. You guys should at least talk to him and subscribe to him. And his channel will be in the description. And yeah, just sub to him. Alright, our next question is from Charlie Drift. His question is, how many subs do you think you'll have by the end of the year? Now, at the trajectory I've been going for many months, which is 100 subs every single month. By the time we reach 2024, I think I'm going to be at 1.4k subs. Because, yeah, I did the math before answering this question. Okay, our next set of questions is from Perfo. His first question is, do you want YouTube to be your job when you're older? Honestly, yes. I want to be doing YouTube for at least as long as I can. Maybe it won't be my job, but who knows? I would love to do YouTube for a long time. His second question is, who is your idol? Now, the Fall Guys YouTuber that made me start making content. Some of you OGs will remember who this YouTuber is. His name is Jose. I actually wanted to be a YouTuber like him where I made almost daily shot videos. He was just such a chill guy, and I was just so sad when he first quit in Legacy Season 3. Oh my god, I think all of his viewers at the time, and myself included, were very sad at that announcement. Alright, our next set of questions is from Legend GS66. His first question is, what skin were you wearing upper when you got your first win? Now, I'm going to be answering this like, oh, my first 7 wins, because it is true. I got my first 7 wins in Fall Guys with the Santa Fall skins. And like I said earlier, that skin is the only reason why I came back to Fall Guys in Legacy Season 3. His second question is, do people in school know about your Fall Guys channel? Yes. And his third question is, what is the final where you got your 1,000th win? Now, I know it's one of the SS1 finals because I got my 1,000th win during SS1. And I'm just going to take a wild guess, but I'm like 90% sure that the final I won in was Hexaring. Alright, now, our next set of questions is from Hayden. His first question is, what is your favorite color? Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, because some of you may think this. Green or blue were never actually my favorite colors. They were just the colors I used in my branding, because they matched the skin I always wore. But no, my favorite color was always actually red. It has been one of my favorite colors, or actually my favorite color, for a really long time. And Hayden's last question is, what's 9 plus 10? Obviously, that's going to be 21.
What's 9 plus 10?
21?
You stupid.
Alright, our next question is from Manjinder Mahil. His question is, what's your plans for the future of the channel? Are you making more channels, or are you switching games, or what? Well, for now, I'm going to be playing Fall Guys and making content on that for a while. I want to keep making YouTube content for a while, improving my editing, and I've actually been wanting to create multiple channels. The 2 channels that I want to create soon are Falltastic stuff, where I post videos that are far too short for the main channel and a bunch of dumb stuff, and an archive channel where I post deleted videos, kind of like what Stentric used to do. He used to have an archive channel, but he deleted it, sadly. Our next question is from Fallball Bean. His question is, if Fame Pass 4 comes out, are you buying it? It's not an if, it's a will, because it will come out. And yes, I will buy it, because not only does that Tier 1 skin look absolutely amazing, however, I do not want to lose my streak that has been going on for like almost 3 years of me completing every single Fame Pass in Fall Guys history. Okay, our next question is from Sonic Will. His question is, would you ever make a vid on trying Fall Guys on PC? Now, I have actually played Fall Guys on PC many times, and yes, I would love to make a Fall Guys video where I just play on my PC. However, the video wouldn't be as edited as good as your average Falltastic guy video. So, yeah, that's why I haven't really done one. Our next question is from Switch Gamer, and his question is Blunderdome War, a show that Switch Gamer is making, your first voice acting experience? Why, yes, it is my first voice acting experience, and it is good practice for me, because if YouTube doesn't work out for me and I'm not really able to do it as a job, voice acting is going to be my second option. I want to be a voice actor when I grow up, and who knows, maybe I'll be able to do both when I'm older. Okay, our next set of questions is from the cat in the lemon. His first question is, have you ever wanted to quit YouTube? Now, Legacy Season 6 of my Fall Guys content was rough, man. I gained like 5 subscribers throughout that entire 6.5 month season. And it was very demotivating, barely getting much growth in the longest Fall Guys season ever. However, I kept going because I knew I wanted to do YouTube. And it turns out that you must always stick to your passions, because look at where I am now. Alright, the Candle Lemon's second question is, what's your favorite show? Now, my favorite show is Button Bashers Royale, and I'm very sad that the show hasn't come back. So, put this in the comment section. Hashtag bring back Button Bashers Royale. And the Candle Lemon's third question is, what's your strategy to crowns in FG? Now, my strategy would be to know, like, the maps really well, know the best rats possible, and just try to play, like, strategically, but also really well. And that should hopefully get you a lot of wins in Fall Guys. Okay, our next set of questions is from Blasted YT. His question is, McDonald's or Burger King? McDonald's for sure. And his last question is, Jimmy or Dino? Now, Wrenching Gut, you're welcome when I say this, but Dino. Okay, our next question is from Miguel Thomas Reviews. His question is, will you ever collaborate with me? Last one's a joke, don't take it seriously. Well, I will take it seriously, and I will say this. I'm sorry, but probably not, man. I'm sorry. Alright, our next set of questions is from Shatha. His questions are, what's your 5 favorite skins and 3 seasons, and what battle pass was best for you? Now, my 5 favorite skins are the Fresh Snowman, the Golden Knight, Cuphead, SpongeBob, and the Snowman. My top 3 favorite seasons are number 1, Legacy Season 3, number 2, Legacy Season 4, and number 3, SS1. And my favorite Battle Pass was probably the Legacy Season 4 Battle Pass. I don't know, just like almost everything about it was perfect. Iconic colors, iconic patterns that are really good nameplates, nicknames, skins. Like how, for example, the Among Us skin carries the entire Fame Pass. Alright, our next question is from Hurricanes Prime. And this is actually quite a unique question compared to all the other ones. His question is, what's your favorite animal? My favorite animal is the elephant. And not only is it because they are super cool, but also because I am biased because both of our names start with the letter E. Alright, our next question is from Falcon's World. His question is, why do you wear the Golden Witch bottom when you have the Golden Knight? Now, honestly, that is a really good question. It is honestly because I've been wearing the Golden Witch lower in my main for about 2 years, and it is also because, this might just be my personal opinion, but I feel like the Golden Witch lower matches a whole lot better with my Fresh Snowman upper, and it is much more unique in my opinion. Alright, our next question is from Super H2210, and his question is, what is 2 plus 3 divided by 2? Now, I actually did the math on paper. I hope you heard me moving the paper there. And the answer is 2.5. Now, Super, please tell me in the comment section if I got that math question right or wrong to see if I'm actually smart. But, yeah. Our next set of questions is from Speedy FG. His question is, how old are you? Now, I've actually made this public in multiple streams, and I think even in one of my videos, I don't know. But I am actually 13 years old, and my birthday is in March 19, 2010. And Speedy's second question is, and who is your favorite speedrunner? Now, I'm not really that kind of guy that watches, like, speedrun videos, you know. However, if I were to choose a speedrunner, like one of my favorites, I'd definitely choose Succeed. Okay, our next question is from Fishy on YT. His question is, how do I get subscribers? Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. The way you get subscribers, first off, you need to have a consistent schedule, so about 1 upload every 1 to 2 weeks should be good. You need to know what your viewers like, so like, for example, make what you know gets views and what your viewers really like to watch. And also make, like, really good videos, have creative thumbnails and titles, creative video ideas. Just try your best with all those things, okay? Alright, our next question is from Kara. And their question is, hi, Doge Master. Sorry, buddy, but I think you're talking to the wrong person. I'll answer this question anyway. But, question, when are you going to do a face reveal? Guys, when we hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a face reveal, okay, y'all? Alright, deal's a deal. You can't go back. Alright, our next question is from A-Man, and his question is, how old is your brother?
I'm 11, almost 12.
Alright, that's all, folks. You've heard it from the man himself, guys. Alright, our next question is from Noah JB, and his question is, who is better, me or Super H2210? Now, there are many, scenarios where, Noah would be better, in Fall Guys crowds, or where Super would be better in, content creation, but, sorry, Noah, but in my personal opinion, I think, overall, Super is better. Sorry, Noah. Again. Alright, our next question is from Zonery Gamer, and his question is, will you ever change the army? Now, if you're talking about the Snowman army, then, obviously, no, I won't change it. The only reason why I was gone for so long prior was because I just hadn't brought it up. It never left. It was just, it just went missing, and its location was unknown, you know? Alright, now, for our very last question of the Q&A, it is from BoltFG, and his question is, why do you have a rap effect on your mic? Now, I never actually thought I had a rap effect, you know. It might just be you know, just my personal opinion, you know. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the Q&A. I'm very sorry if I wasn't able to answer your question. It was probably because it was either a personal question or if it was a repeat of a question that was already answered. I just wanted to thank you guys again so much for 1,000 subscribers. It means the world to me, and I'm so excited to see what the future of this channel holds. Anyway, if you all ended up enjoying this Q&A, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay notified for any upcoming videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.